Today I'm going to tell you about fabulous Monaco and explain how, despite its strong French and Italian influences, remains independent but very closely linked with France. The Principality of Monaco is a sovereign city-state, approximately 15 kilometres from the Italian region of Liguria and France in every other direction. It is one of the richest locations in the world and home to less than 40,000 residents, a minority of whom are actually Monegasque nationals. It is the second smallest sovereign state after the Vatican City. However, it's one of the most densely populated. Early settlers are believed to be the Ligures, settlers from the region of Liguria. The Greeks, the Phocians, from Massilia, modern-day Marseille, were commercial traders who regularly used Monaco's port. Monaco's early name, Monoikos, means single house and perhaps relates to its reputation for having a temple in the area. Greek and Ligure myth claim that the character Hercules travelled through this area, and to that extent the port in Monaco is called Port Hercules. From the beginning, the Rock of Monaco had a strategic importance, as well as the shelter provided by the port. As the Western Roman Empire collapsed in 476, Roman Monoikos was ruled by Odoacer and then the Ostrogoths in the 5th century. Justinian I, the Byzantine Eastern Roman Emperor, held Monaco in the mid-6th century until it was captured by the Lombards, a Germanic people, in the 7th century. Charlemagne, king of the Franks, invaded northern Italy in 773 and then passed Monaco to the Genoese. Monaco would continue to be exchanged between the Lombards and the Franks. Regular Saracen raids caused the population to flee, but the Saracens themselves were driven out in 975. By the 11th century the area was again Ligurian. In 1191 the Holy Roman Emperor Henry VI passed Monaco to Genoa. Monaco was a colony of Republic of Genoa in 1215 when the Ghibellines built a fortress on the Rock of Monaco. They also built a settlement to support this garrison on the rock and invited further settlers from nearby Liguria. The House of Grimaldi had fled trouble in Genoa and sought refuge in Monaco. It is said Francesco Grimaldi, with the various nicknames the Malicious One or the Cunning One, as well as Rainier I, Lord of Cagnes, seized the fortress of the Rock of Monaco, accompanied by troops disguised as Franciscan friars, and they did this in 1297. Genoese forces would long contest the rock with the Grimaldi family. Nonetheless, the princes of Monaco expanded their territory by annexing Menton and Roquebrune. Honore II, Prince of Monaco, negotiated independence from Spain in 1633 and likewise from France in 1641. Despite his newfound independence, Honore II sought French military support against the Spanish, and in return he agreed Monaco would remain loyal to the French kings. This was a mutually convenient arrangement, as the princes of Monaco often lived in Paris and were very well connected within French and Italian high society, right up until the French Revolution. This also suited the French, as it weakened the rival Spanish. Forces of the French Revolution occupied Monaco in 1793. With the fall of Napoleon Bonaparte and the following Congress of Vienna in 1815, Monaco was returned to the Grimaldi family, but now as a protectorate of the Kingdom of Sardinia. The heavily taxed people of Menton and Roquebrune were fed up with the Grimaldi family and wanted to become free cities. France was having none of this, and the unrest continued. Charles III of Monaco gave up his claim to Menton and Roquebrune, and they were sold to France in 1861 as a price of retaining a reduced part of Monaco as independent, albeit under a strong French influence still. The price France demanded of the Kingdom of Sardinia for support during the unification of Italy against Austria was very high, and the Duchy of Savoy and the County of Nice were annexed to France. It opened the state-owned Monte Carlo Casino in 1865, and a railway connection joined Monaco to Paris in 1866. In 1869, Monaco stopped collecting income tax from its residents as the huge success of the casino generated more than sufficient funds to fund the rich principality. Monaco enjoyed huge economic development during the late 19th century. Monaco's all-year-round mild climate and its hospitality made it a prime tourist destination and a playground for the rich and wealthy. The Monegasque Revolution of 1910 ended the absolute monarchy of Prince Albert I and forced the adoption of a constitution. This constitution would slightly constrain the absolute power of the princes of Monaco. Monaco signed a treaty with France for limited French military protection of the principality in 1918. In return, Monegasque foreign policy was required to adhere to French political, military and economic interests. From 1929, Monaco began to host the annual Formula One Monaco Grand Prix, which gives it enormous publicity as well as an opportunity for the local jet-set residents to meet up. Prince Louis II tried to keep Monaco neutral during World War II, but in the end supported the Vichy French, a French state which collaborated with Nazi Germany. The Italian army occupied Monaco in 1942 and set up a fascist administration. With the fall of Mussolini in 1943, Nazi Germany now occupied Monaco. Rainier III succeeded his grandfather Prince Louis II in 1949. Prince Rainier III married actress Grace Kelly in 1956, and this brought lots of positive publicity for Monaco. In 1963, Charles de Gaulle blockaded Monaco as wealthy French citizens were using Monaco as a tax haven. In 2005, Albert II succeeded the dying Rainier III as sovereign prince of Monaco and was crowned at the historic Prince's Palace in Monaco Ville. Albert II apologised for Monaco's role during World War II, in that it facilitated the deportation of Jews and resistance fighters, most of whom in the end died. Monaco has finally begun its much delayed land reclamation from the sea in order to develop additional housing, and this area is known as Anse du Portier. Monaco is not formally part of the European Union, the EU, but is closely linked due to its relationship with France. Its currency is the euro, and recently Monaco is beginning to diversify into financial services. The official language is French, but Monegasque dialect, Italian and English are also widely spoken. Well, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video and subscribe so that others can see it. Click here for some more videos you may be interested in.